Hey beauties, it's Nakia here. Sorry, my voice is a little raspy. So I'm here going to record a braid out tutorial for you because some of you may not know I'm a teacher, and today we got a snow day, and this just worked out perfectly because last night I was just not ready for my life today. Like, I washed my hair, I co-washed it, I deep conditioned it, I detangled it, moisturized it, but by the time I did that, it was close to midnight. My daughter didn't want to go to sleep. I finished an assignment that I had to do. I took a nap. Like, daylight saving times daylight savings time really jacked me up, and I was gonna wear this to work today. Like, my hair was still wet or damp after I moisturized it, and I just put it up in a ponytail and wrapped it up in my silk scarf. But yeah, so I'm here on this snow day. Let me see if I can show y'all. It's snowing. So I'm gonna take advantage of this time while Harper is sleeping to go ahead and show you all how I do a braid out on my hair. And I haven't done a braid out in a long time. I just realized that I used to do them all the time when my hair was shorter, but I haven't done a braid out in forever. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up and let's get into it. And forgive me y'all if I keep looking, because when I do tutorials, I'm always doing something else because I just don't want to stay here in silence and be bored while I'm twisting my hair, because in real life, when I'm twisting my hair, I'm not just sitting here. So if you see me looking this way, it's because I'm watching Stranger Things on Netflix. Don't judge me. All right, y'all, let's get into it. I'm starting off here, like I said before, with clean, damp hair, and I'm going to start off by making my part on the left side with my rat tail comb, and this is where I want my defined part to be, how I want my hair to lay and fall once I take the braid out. All right, now I'm going to put some moisture into my hair, and I'm using my Wild Growth hair oil. This is the lighter one of the two. So I'm applying that to my scalp as well as to this section of hair. Then I'm going to massage it in to promote some blood flow, to stimulate hair growth. I just want to make sure that I am consistent with my regimen, and I'm working it throughout that entire section of hair. Now I'm going to take my wide tooth shower comb, and I'm going to detangle this section of hair to make sure that there are no knots and my braid out comes out defined. And once again, I think these are my favorite styling products to use. My Cantu Twist and Lock Gel cocktailed with the coconut curling cream. And I just love the definition and hold and shine that I get from mixing these two products. So here's a close-up. I'm separating that smaller section into 3 equal sections, or as equal as possible. And to be honest, I'm not perfect, so of course they weren't even. And then I'm just going to braid that section down like you would a braid. So taking one piece of hair from the outside, wrapping it around the other two, and then going back and forth, alternating all the way down. And then once I get to the end of the hair, sometimes the pieces were shorter, so I would twist the ends, and then I will wrap that end around on my finger to seal it in. Alright, I've moisturized that section with my oil, and now I'm just going to make a smaller section and repeat the same steps that I did before on the previous section. And as you can see, I didn't really worry about parts or each section being an equal size. I tried to get them the same size as possible. These are probably like medium to small braids because of the length of my hair. And then I wanted to give you all a view of how I braid in the back. When I braid my hair in the back, I tend to be, I think it's overhand, and this allows me to like really get my roots. I wish I could braid my entire head this way, but the back usually is really locked in at the roots. And now we're back here at the front, and as you can see, I braided that front section over to my right side because that's the way that I wanted my hair to fall when I actually took the braids down. And if you wanted to, you could actually wear these braids out. I wore these braids for about a day, maybe a day and a half. And I wore them out when I went to work to prep for the next day. But here we are all done, and I just slept with a bonnet on that night. And I actually started taking the braids down before the next morning because I knew how long a braid out can take. So you can see that here I took the braids out and I slept with the bonnet on, so my hair is in the shape of the bonnet. So I'm just gonna use the pads of my fingers to shake the curls loose. I didn't separate, all I did was take the braids down, and now I'm actually going through and separating some of the curls. I didn't separate too much because I love how much definition I got, and since I did do mine a little bit small, I have a lot of definition, so I didn't really have to separate, and I just used my rake comb to fluff at the roots. My intentions were to just take the braids out a little bit and leave the roots intact, but I was like, I do not have time to do that in the morning, and I gotta make it to work on time. So now I'm just kind of fluffing the hair, playing with it and manipulating it and getting it to fall and lay how I wanted it to. And I'm going to use my Luster's Renutrient Slick Stick. And I like using this for my edges because I feel like it like moisturizes my hair while also getting them to lay down. Now, it's not going to get them super slick and snatched, but it's going to do what I wanted it to do. And so I'm just using my fine tooth comb to kind of smooth the edges down because I could not find my brush. But yes, that's the finished style. I love this braid out. Hoping it's gonna last me for the rest of the week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will be seeing you in the next one, beauties. Bye.